Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Draco Evolve. As you guys and girls know by now, this is my United vlog playlist. PSG versus Manchester United in the Champions League second round. This is the match preview of that. My match preview, obviously. Now, where do I begin? PSG are winning 2-0 from the first leg. This is the second leg. We are playing away in Paris and we have problems. The problems I'm talking about is we have a lot of injury problems. You know, it was hard for me to come up with a lineup, my predicted lineup that is. But we have a lot of injury problems. Yes, we have been great so far in the last couple of games, especially the last game against Southampton where we won 3-2 with the amount of injury problems. And yes, Lukaku is firing in all cylinders at the moment, but we still have a lot of injury problems. So we're talking about Mata being out, Matic out, Pogba suspended, Lingard out, Martial potentially out. These are our top players. These are our first team starters. If they were all fit, they will be starting. Let's not even talk about Herrera. Herrera is also out, which will be a massive blow. So let's get straight in. The lineup for me is going to be De Gea in goal. Before I start, this is the Manchester United predicted lineup against PSG. It will be David De Gea in goal. It has to be. On the right back, I believe it's going to be Ashley Young. Centre back pairing is going to be Smalling and Lindelof. And on the left back, we're going to have Luke Shaw. This I believe is going to be the preferred sort of back. Central midfield position is a bit of a difficult one with Matic, Herrera and Pogba being out. So we have to do with a huge makeshift central pairing. In my opinion, the defensive, we are going to play 4-3-3, but with the defensive position in that three-man midfield will be McTominay. And I think the number 6 position will probably go to Andres Pereira. He has had a good game the last game. I hope he continues doing that. And dare I say Fred. Now, Fred has a lot of stepping up to do. If there is a game that we need someone with experience, someone who's old enough, someone who's played big games in the past to perform, given the fact that he will be the most senior man in that midfield three, it has to be Fred. We spent so much money on Fred and I don't recall a single performance so far, whether it's in the Champions League, Carling Cup, FA Cup or the Premiership, that he has had a great game. And this is a game that we will need him the most, in my opinion. We absolutely need him to show some of the things that he has been showing before he came to United, before United ended up spending 50+ million on him. He has the talent, he has the potential, but I think it's the mentality is not there. The way you go and grasp that game, the decision making is not there. He's a bit of a player where it's hard to pin him in one position. He likes to be everywhere, and he's not good at it. He's like a trade of whatever, loads of position, master of none. If that makes sense. But for us to have a chance in the central midfield, I reckon if Pereira plays the way he played against Southampton, and then Fred steps up, I think we will have a control in that midfield. Now, Verratti, a half-fit Verratti last game was absolutely brilliant against us, and we played 3 of our best players, Matic, Herrera, and Pogba. We need to do more than that, I reckon, in the second leg. We have nothing to lose. Just go for it. Why not? Front 3, I reckon it's gonna be on the right side, Rashford. Through the center, it's gonna be Lukaku. And on the left side, another player that has a lot of things to prove. It is, for me, Alexis Sanchez. Now, he has been almost near enough a disaster. He's the only player, apart from Fred, but Fred you can he is his first season, different culture, lifestyle, playing and in and out of the team, not consistency. You can give him the benefit of the doubt. But someone like Alexis Sanchez, he's the only player since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer took over that is not performing. He never performed under Jose. He never performed so far under Ole. Yes, he had moments here and there that he's you know he's got a goal against Arsenal, which was probably his best game in the FA Cup. But rest of the games he wasn't even in the lineup given the injury problems that we had, and even when he was in the lineup, he didn't do much, and he got quickly taken off, probably around 70th to 65th minute mark. So he's got a lot to prove. That team, yes, it is such an inexperienced team, especially the midfield three, and that will be important. I think if we can nail the midfield, and it's gonna be tough, we'll have a chance. Look, we have nothing to lose. There's no point us defending. We're gonna have to score 2 goals minimum to take it into a draw without them scoring, and they have the likes of Neymar returning potentially, who was missing in the first leg, Verratti in full strength, and of course Mbappe. If he's in the team, you're gonna get goals. Even if Neymar's in the team, he's gonna get goals. But it's gonna be a tough game. So this is my predicted lineup. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you agree with it. Do you think anyone else should be playing? Do you think Diego Dalot should be playing? I mean, the last few games he has played literally on the right wing, and he has been doing very, very well. So do you think he will be effective against PSG, starting off at right wing almost? That will mean Sanchez will have to drop out because Rashford has to accommodate Sanchez on the left, and on the right we're gonna have Diego Dalot. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, my predicted scoreline. Now, we are 2-0 down already. I reckon we are going to score. We are going to get a goal. But I don't think we'll win the game. I reckon PSG will run out 2-1 winners against us. I think they will be a bit more complacent, in my opinion. If they really probably wanted to go for the throat, they can get 3 or 4 goals easily. But I don't think we have learnt our lesson from the first game. I don't think we'll concede that many goals, but we will lose. Champions League at this moment, despite domestically how good we are, how much better we're performing. Champions League, I reckon we're like 2-3 players away from actually making any sort of challenge and standing toe to toe with the big boys. So this is my predicted score. This is my predicted lineup. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think the score is going to be? And I'll catch you for the match review tomorrow straight after the match. Take care.